Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Cars 3 diecast review. Today, here we have the awesome triple dent stock car racer, Terry Kargas. So on my last video of my entire Christmas haul, I asked you guys, out of all of this stuff, what do you want me to review first? And you guys sent in a lot of suggestions, so I really appreciate that. Terry Kargas was definitely, though, requested the most. I was going through the comments, replying to them like I always do, and I just kept on seeing Terry. So, of course, the majority wins, so I will be doing him today. And there is a poll on this video, so it's more focused. Obviously, the other day, I just said whatever it is, but I do want to focus in, and I could review Curbler, H.J. Hollis, or Phil Tankson as the next single review. So this isn't like the next review like overall. It could be, but I do want to let you guys vote on the next single that you want me to review. So out of those three racers, which one do you want to see first? I do believe personally that H.J. Hollis will win, but maybe one of the others. But I just think H.J. because like all the comments I see, a lot of people want me to do H.J. I always kept saying like, I don't have him yet. I'm really sorry, but now I do, so I can fulfill your guys' wishes. So let's just get right into the review here of Terry. So he is in, I don't know the exact case leather, but I'll put the contents in the description below. I believe it's basically case L, but case L is the version without the collector cards. I think the one with collector cards is a letter at the end of the alphabet. So whatever it is, I'll try and find it and put it in the description below. But this is a great case because every single car has one of these bonus collector cards with a stand. I reviewed a couple before like Traxson and then Truncan, so you guys know how amazing they are already. I'm just really happy that Mattel includes them because it really is bonus. I mean, you're getting the same car, same price, but now you have these two pieces of really sturdy plastic that are great for displays. But anyway, on the back here, you can see Curbler and Truncan. Link to my review of him is in the description. Junior Moon, Louise Nash, Maddy McGear, and Rust-eze Cruz Ramirez, all of which I'll be reviewing soon. They're all from the same case. Blindsided by a new generation of piston cut racers, Lightning McQueen finds himself suddenly pushed out of the sport he loves. To get back on top, he will need the help of a young race technician, inspiration from the late fabulous Hudson Hornet, and guidance from a few old friends along the way. Now, before I open Terry up here, I just want to say that the case that he is in is probably the best I've seen in a very long time, just because of all the new cars. Like the majority, like 85% of the cars are brand new, never released before, and then you just have a couple McQueen and Mater cars in there, and that's it. But they are also considered technically new because they have collector cards, so I will try and find those. I do not have those, but I want to get the card. So I guess it's also kind of enticing you to buy more, but I don't really see it that way just because you're getting new cars for the most part with the new accessories. So I'll be right back with Terry all opened up. Alright, so here is Terry out of the package, looking great, and we're going to start with his appearance in Cars 3, of course, like we always do. So, just a background racer, he doesn't speak. Eventually, at some point in the movie, he's replaced by the next generation triple dent racer named Cam Spinner. And it's actually kind of cool because Cam is in the Cars 3 Driven to Win video game. So there are screenshots of Terry from the movie. There's not really like one clear one, but there is kind of like a nice bio picture of him from this website that was created over the summer, where you can basically put some information about yourself in, your interests and preferences, and then they'll tell you what kind of racer you are. So you either got like a couple of kinds of stock cars, or maybe there was just one. I think there was actually, you were an old time racer like Doc's Time, or you were a stock car, and then you could pick different paint jobs, and then same for next gen. So 3 different racers, I believe. So that was pretty cool. And I have some pictures of Cam Spinner on the screen as well, because he obviously is pretty important. Hopefully they release him in the near future. As for Actually, one more thing that we need to talk about that is very, very important. Triple Dent, his sponsor, was actually introduced in Inside Out, which was a Pixar movie in 2015. I think fall of 2015, or maybe it was summer. I think it was actually summer. I may be mistaken. I saw that movie. It was pretty good. Not my favorite Pixar movie, but in that movie, they did talk about, or not really talk about, but Triple Dent, the gum flavor, was introduced like this. You saw it on screen, I don't know, in someone's hand. I don't quite remember exactly, but, and then it was awesome seeing then this in Cars 3. A bunch of people freaked out because obviously remembering this from Inside Out, it's like, wow, that really connects everything. That's a great Easter egg. And obviously Disney and Pixar have done stuff like this before, so it's great to see it happen again, where you have connections between the movies. So I found that pretty cool. And it makes Terry Kargas a little bit, I don't know, more desirable or more fun to get than just another stock car. Are you serious? Come on, stand up. Please, please, please. Oh, that's good enough. But other stock cars, for example, Spearmint, where nothing really special is about him. Right? You guys know what I'm saying? But anyway, I feel like I'm droning on unnecessarily. We're going to move on to his release. So obviously, only as a single, you can get him with a bonus mini poster and the collector card, or without anything, or just with the bonus collector card. So 3 different versions there. As for the collector card itself, really nicely done. Like I already prefaced, you can see this nice blue design with all the curls and curves, some white dots in the top left corner and bottom right corner. Of course, Triple Dent, spearmint flavored dent filler. So obviously it's a gum, healthy for you, and it tastes like spearmint, unless maybe they're going to do some more flavors in the future. You have 2 leaves right there. Now, the only problem I feel like with doing this Easter egg is that it's so similar to Spearmint, which obviously I just referenced. Who's this guy right here? Another blue eraser released earlier in the year. And obviously, he's really cool. He was from Cars 1, Ernie Gearson. And if you'd like to see my review of him, the link will be in the description below. But they both seem pretty similar. I mean, it even says Spearmint. I mean, it says Spearmint, but it's basically the same thing. Anyway, on the back here, you have Cars 3, the typical design, and it is kind of shiny. The light reflects off of it really nicely, so that's cool. And this is really sturdy plastic. So don't forget the stand. It's in the bottom of the blister. Again, very sturdy as well. It has a couple notches in there, so you can put the collector card in, and it doesn't fall out, which is great. It's a perfect display piece. And now, let's move on to Terry himself. So, unfortunately, Mattel messed up his model because he really should be the Brick Yardley model. As you guys saw there, and I'll put the screenshot again on the screen, he definitely is Brick Yardley's model, but they give him the curvy, more rounded off model that Cal Weathers is, and everyone calls it Cal's model because he was the first one, but really it should be Brick Yardley's, at least in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But disregarding that, since he is this now, he has the same model as the following racers here. We have Darren Leadfoot. He has pretty much the same expression, actually a little bit different, and the mouth is also different. I actually think Terry has his own unique expression never seen before. Of course, Ralph is basically the same as Darren. Sputterstop is very different, kind of like Dirksen D'Agostino. Ernie has his own unique expression. Todd Marcus is the same as Ralph and Darren. And lastly, we have Paunchy Wipeout, who is the same as those 3. So Terry here has a unique expression because his eyes, although determined like Darren, Ralph, Todd's, and Paunchy's, his are a little bit more to the left, our right, and his mouth is open so you can see a smile in there. Whereas everyone else's mouth is closed. He actually looks kind of happy, which is good to see because all the next gens are very mean looking. They're frowning. It looks kind of just intimidating if you ask me. And they're supposed to because Disney and Pixar play them up to be the bad guys, I guess, because they're replacing everyone. Anyway, on the hood here, you can see the Triple Dent logo that is on the collector card. I like how there's a white shine, a glow behind it. Blue hood there, you have this white stripe that goes around, then you have this light, kind of like sky blue or baby blue turquoise color. Of course, 31 below the right headlight there. He has some vents, which is interesting. I don't know of any other stock car that has vents. As you can see, nope. 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 Yeah, so it's kind of cool to see him with vents. I do like his grill there. He has white rims with black Lightyear tires, and it does say Lightyear there in the black text. This white stripe comes up and kind of combines with that one almost, and then they diminish. His contingency sponsors are the Piston Cup, Vitally Revolting RPM, Nitroade, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid. We almost have all those stock cars. Clutch Aid is being released in early 2018, and then we'll have them all completed. On the bottom here, you have this yellow line, which indicates to the pit crew where to lift him up at to do work on the base here, or the undercarriage. And there is the base if you were interested. 31, here is his side there. It's not 3D, but when we do get cam spinner, you'll see the 3D decals. This is just pretty flat on the paint there, or on the body, I guess I should say. Then over here, you have the Triple Dent logo again with the gas cap. Blue 31 with kind of a nice light blue shadow to it. Roof flaps. Here's the Triple Dent logo. Once again, I do like that he has a slogan, of course, or a description. Spearmint flavored dent filler. And that is written on him at least, yeah, like 5 times. That does not have the leaves though. No leaves on the back here either. You just have 31 in the bottom right. Nice and simple. A very cool racer for sure. I really like the light blue that goes around him and mixes with the dark blue along with the new expression. Makes for a great racer. And if you guys did not know, I mean, I kind of already hinted at this. This guy was not in Cars 1. There was not a Triple Dent racer in Cars 1 because Triple Dent was not a thing. It was created for Inside Out, and then they decided to make that an Easter egg for Cars 3, even though it's very similar to Spearmint, like I already said. So yeah, he's one of the new sponsors like Synergy and Intersection. So let me know in the comment section below. These are the 3 new sponsors that we've gotten as stock cars so far. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite. I think my favorite is Intersection, Jimmy Cables, because he's just so cool. I love that pink vibrant color. But then I go with Terry and then Lane Lock. And I accidentally threw, not really threw, but I dropped Lane Lock off my table here, and he rolled about a meter, like 3 feet. It was terrible. Fortunately, though, there's no apparent damage, but I am just so clumsy. It's ridiculous how clumsy I am, but thankfully, Lane's okay. And actually, my stores have plenty of Lane, although it would be a $20 fault because I'd have to replace him. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on Terry Kargas. I can't believe I didn't have to make any cuts in this video besides opening him up. Usually I screw up my words and I have to make a cut, but I think this was a pretty smooth recording. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow because I am doing daily uploads. Although it may not be Herb, HJ, or Phil, it'll definitely be something new that I think you guys will enjoy. Maybe actually I'll do a live stream because a lot of you guys have been wanting me to do a live stream. I think it would be fun. Not doing it on New Year's Eve though because I'm going to be busy, and I know you guys are going to be pretty busy as well, so I think it'd make more sense to do it on like the 29th or the 30th, something like that. So hopefully I'll do that soon. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.